Now, I see Brian's over here. I want to plug Fran Hodge, our attorney that sponsors a lot of our shows out here in Daytona. 866-LAW-FRAN, lawfran.com. They're great attorney. Fran is amazing, does a lot of great stuff, tons of charity stuff, and they have a baby goat now. So if you haven't seen their damn baby goat, you got to go look. It's the cutest thing in the world.
Where is it?
It's their family pet.
Where
they
is
take
it?
the goat. It's at her house. They take it everywhere.
Oh, that's
you
awesome.
should.
the house?
You should. I hope they're coming over for the boardwalk. They're talking about bringing the goat over to the boardwalk.
We'll get
Could you
some
imagine a
pictures, some
goat?
video of it, and get it
Like
there.
damn goat on the boardwalk would be funny as hell.
That'd be really
We're going to have bikini girls. Might as well have a damn goat out there too,
Are you
right?
going to bring the goat to the Cabbage Patch?
You know what? I think there's a couple goats out at the Cabbage Patch already.
I'm not talking about the girls, though. I'm talking about the real goats. I'm sorry.
Hey, that's my ex-wife,
I'm
man.
just kidding. But dude, honestly, it's kind of nice that you guys took over the Cabbage Patch show.
Thank you.
You
Yeah.
guys are a pleasure to deal with. You know why? I'm going to tell you why. And I don't care who doesn't like me for saying it. You don't have the same fucking winners every time.
It's true.
All right? It's no buddy-buddy bullshit. We've all seen it, we've all known it, and we've all talked about it. It's finally time we have a couple of guys running the show that it's legit. It's not the same guy, the same best friend, the same whoever winning the shows. It's all up in the air.
He's come to me before.
Yeah, I don't even
and
live around here, so I don't know nobody, man.
He judges my show. He's come to me. He goes, I know you got whatever because this guy spent money with you in advertising or whatnot. I said, whoa, whatever happens with
I
your
said,
judging
but I'm
is how it
going to be
goes.
hurting some fucking
I said,
feelings here, man.
Sponsors should not be allowed to go in the shows, period. If you're a
Right.
sponsor for a bike show, you should not be allowed. Our old boy was famous for it, and if you're a sponsor, you're a sponsor. That's your gig. You should not be allowed to
Agreed.
go. Legit or not, it's always going to make somebody think.
Agreed. And again, I don't get a lot of sponsors for our shows. I get Fran because she's an attorney,
Of course.
Oh, that's
you know,
cool,
so
though.
she doesn't have a say in it and doesn't have a bike in there. But I wouldn't take like you guys to sponsor a show and you guys to put a bike in. That's not
We
fair.
wouldn't put it in if we
I
were a
wouldn't do that,
sponsor.
you know what I
Even
mean?
when we do a show, we don't put our bikes in the
No,
show.
that's not right.
Ever.
You sponsor a show, you don't judge that show, you don't have nothing to do with it, man. Just sit back and check it out, you know. It's what you're there for, to hang out. And
I will say this year, I've seen a lot more shows popping up.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I know on Saturday alone, I don't have a horse in a race. So Saturday, you have Rat's Hole doing their thing over at Indian. You got Corey Souza doing his show at Teddy Morse, who we got to talk with Teddy Morse last week. That man, have you guys met him yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a cool
What a
guy.
cool freaking dude, man.
good dude, man.
And then
Solid.
you have the Bagger Nationals, which is giving away $17,000 in cash and prizes. All three shows on Saturday
Same
at Bike
time.
Week. What
Yeah,
are you gonna
I don't
do?
know why they do that.
Too
And
many. You can't do it
Yeah.
all in one day. It's not fair.
It's not fair to the builders because you guys got to
Yeah.
make a decision.
Right.
Like you're here in our show, you know, you may not stay here for this show. There's other shows going on. I get it, but you know what? It's hard to stack all these shows, and then you go, oh, here's the show. I'll put it on. Well, now you got to make a decision
Yeah.
on: do I like this guy? Do I like that guy?
Yeah.
Do I like how he judges?
They
That-
should combine them or take turns or do them every day. Like Sunday and Monday last week, there wasn't any, and there should have been one of the shows that were happening this
Right, you're
weekend
right.
be then. But I guess they do it for time. But they should combine the shows, make friends, and get more people to one show and split the money, whatever goes into it,
The trouble
than
is
have
getting,
everything all over
getting
the
these
place.
You got to
promoters
have
together.
enough shows to spread them out throughout the week instead of
Yeah.
clopping up in case
Yep.
somebody, you know, you got people fighting over trying to go to one show, leave early, go to another one. You know, that's just bullshit, man. Have a bunch of different shows, different days. People come in late, people come in early, people staying up late, people staying up early. You know, you want to be able to have enough time to be able to get a chance to go to all these shows, spread them out.
Now,
you
I know tonight we're going to stop by. I might eat an oysters tonight because the Woodlawn Bagger guys are doing something different. Like we brought in the Thursday night show. We're doing a
Razzles.
Wednesday night show over at Razzles.
Razzles.
So we're going to check out Razzles tonight. That's the 20-somethings club where all the
teeny
spring
bopper
breakers, the
joint
teeny
right
bopper.
there next to
But
Grandview.
they go there and have a great time. So tonight at Razzles, right across from Oysters, we're going to be there. And then Thursday, we're going to do all the shows. And then, you know, Friday and Saturday, it's crazy. It's just a lot going on. But you know what? I like the fact that there's a lot going on. I just wish they were separated.
Yeah, for
I wish
sure.
we would all talk and kind of
Spread
set
'em out,
plans,
man.
you know?
Spread 'em
Do
out.
what they
Everybody
do.
needs to put their egos away and say, hey, let's do this for everybody and make it happen because it makes it a better experience for all of us who want to get the bikes into as many shows for more people to see our creations.
And you guys win trophies because that bike that wins those trophies gets a little bit more value to it when you go to sell that now. You have a bike, you got the blue and gray bike. You've had that for a minute now. It's won what? Probably 50, 60 trophies,
won a bunch.
right? So when you're selling it, your number on that price, if you were going to sell it, has to be because of the award-winning, and people have seen it, right? Does that help?
Yeah, for sure. And the part of the reason why we're such show whores is because customers give us their bikes. This trike I'm riding is a customer's. He likes getting the trophies, and the trophies that we see just shows our quality of our bikes for customers for the future to see what we could build. And obviously, most of the people that we've built bikes for that show have not left without winning. The Orange Road Glide that we did last year, he won everything, everywhere, and wound up selling it 2 weeks ago for 120 grand.
Jesus.
So
that's your billboard
we're
for
selling.
your business.
Yep,
You know?
yep. A
It's a
soft tail
piece
we
of
brought
art
with
you
us just to sell. I had it 20 minutes. A guy just picked it up today, 20 grand. So we're not out to rape people. We're out to make money, make people happy, and spread our bikes everywhere they could go. So we're all about the customers. Again, if you check reviews, I tell people all the time, most of our work is redo jobs because somebody went somewhere it was convenient, close to their house. I said, you check reviews to go to dinner, check reviews where you're bringing your fucking bike. So a lot of our jobs, rather than starting from canvas, we're starting reverse and then forward.
You're like cover-up tattoo artists, right?
Yep,
You're
yep,
like,
for sure.
Stick with one mechanic and one builder.
Check
Don't
where
make it
you're bringing your
everybody's
bike. It's
damn
worth the
nightmare.
trip if you got somebody that's got good reviews and you know they do quality work.
Well, guys, we want to thank Scott and Shannon from Baker at Customs.
Thank
Give
you.
a plug to your company again, how they can find you.
Again,
Then
Baker
we'll
at
kick you out of here.
Customs, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, 754-223-7778. We have a website, bakeratcustoms.com. My cell phone's always available, 954-383-0209. Again, we do service, maintenance, builds. We got shirts, we got apparel, we got Mike's Pro Lids. We probably have the most, other than Mike's Pro Lids, always in stock. We got hats, sweatshirts, hoodies. We have a bunch with us, but always there to help. Again, check reviews before you bring your bike, wherever you're going to bring it. Make sure you're happy with that guy before you bring it there.
That's awesome. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Go grab something to
Thanks,
eat.
man.
Get a beer. Here, hang out. There you go. Sneak behind me. We're going to keep talking here for a second. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Awesome dudes, man. Because, you know, I went down to their anniversary party, and, man, when you do a party like an anniversary party for somebody, you see the people that show up, too. Are they happy? Does it get a lot of people? You know, that speaks a lot for a business, right?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Like I was just saying, they take these bikes to these shows that they build, that they've worked on, you know, and they got time in it and everything. These are like their billboards, you know. This is the type of work that we do, you know. It shows what kind of work they do. And like Tony was saying, the trophies that they get, take them to the shows, you know, that just shows you these are good bikes, good bike builders, and it's, you know, it's hard to find out there. You know, you want to stick with one guy, probably two for most people. The one,
Yeah.
one guy that fucks your bike up and the guy that fixes it, and you stick with him. Because if not, everybody's got their hands in it. They got all the spaghetti over here, taking your fairing off, and shit's dumping out the front. But if somebody's got their hands on it and they come back to get an upgrade or get something worked on, you know, they're going to know what they're looking at because they're the last ones to touch this bike, you know, so.